Hey! What's going on?
So before we start, why are you so afraid of getting shocked?
Because it hurts.
Well,
I'm
that's a
sorry.
shocker.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I find interesting, and I thought about this earlier. Here at BRE, the employees, something's been going on where we've been getting like randomly shocked whenever we touch like random things around here. But I notice whenever the customers come in, they don't get shocked. Like they'll hover all over this thing and they'll touch stuff and nothing ever pops them. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know.
Oh,
Anyway,
sounds quite a shocker.
but as you see, you popped in on a stupid conversation.
No.
So you popped. So anyway,
I'm sorry, I'm thirsty as heck right now.
Yeah,
Anyways,
we're back here at BRE. Got some interesting things I want to talk to you about. Before we jump into the conversation that we posted about, we want to give you an update. For those of you that have been calling, we have Injustice 2.
We got more for both PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We just got them in like about, I don't know what, 10 minutes ago?
Yeah.
And we sell them for $44.95, $10 cheaper than retail.
Yeah.
So aside from that, we also still have one copy left of Mario Kart 8, and we're still selling this one as well for $44.95. So yeah, ain't that great? So you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna go to like some retail store and get it for $60 when I can go over here and get it for $50.
Why would you?
I don't know. I mean, that's what the prices used to be once upon a time.
I just thought about that. I don't know why. Why did they pop up to $60?
Well, probably because it costed more cost to,
Well, I mean, it is, and plus the Blu-ray is probably more expensive to make than the regular discs were.
But this doesn't use Blu-ray. It uses like a chip.
That's true, but
it has
I guess
a weird-ass taste.
You stuck that in your mouth?
Well, I mean, you know that they had, like, you know, this thing, you know, to prevent, like, children or dogs from eating it. I wanted to see what it was, and it tasted terrible.
Okay, so I wanted to prevent children and dogs from eating it, but you as an adult stuck it in your mouth.
Well, I didn't stick it in my mouth. I literally just went, nah.
Okay, so you licked it voluntarily?
Yeah.
Not knowing what was on there?
No.
Not knowing it was going to poison you?
No.
Or kill you?
YOLO, I guess, right?
But you... yeah, exactly. Exactly.
But, I mean, you know, I wanted to see what it was all about, but it was not worth it. It was terrible. Okay, anyway, so let's get on to what we were going to be talking about.
Yeah, anyway, which is kind of what was going on. Who doesn't like good trash talking during a video game? Go back to your childhood, playing Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tekken, X-Men, and your Sega and your Super Nintendo and all that good stuff, and you're beating your opponent, and they are not standing a fighting chance. Yeah, I like to play on words. anyway, they don't stand a chance, and you just start pummeling them with all kind of trash talk. Well, did you know, I didn't know, that there is actual etiquette and do's and don'ts to trash talking? Did you know that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, well, I didn't.
Well, the only reason I do know that is just because I'm around, you know, a competitive scene most of the time anyway.
A Juvenile OZ Xbox Live on Friday.
Woo! I think so maybe what he means, or I think that's juvenile?
Yeah.
Juvenile?
Yeah.
I think that's how I pronounce it. If I'm wrong, you could like kill me for it. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
Slap him.
But either way, like for Xbox Live thing, maybe he's probably talking about that it might be free this weekend because you know sometimes Microsoft does promote that hey Xbox Live is free this weekend, come try it out.
Sweet.
Even PlayStation 4 does, or Sony I should say does that too.
I wouldn't know. I'm still on my strike. I'm coming off of my strike on June 29th because you know Crash Insane Trilogy coming out on June 30th.
Man, that's insane.
So shut up. So. He does this all the time. So yeah. See, they're liking it. At least, right?
I
guess if it works, it works. But yeah, I'm coming off of my strike. For those of you who don't know, I've been on strike. I have a PlayStation 3. I have not purchased a PlayStation 4 yet because it was not backwards compatible, and I refuse to unplug a whole bunch of AV cords and replug them back in just so I can play my PlayStation 3 and my PlayStation 2 and my regular PlayStation. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you make a console that's not backwards compatible? That makes get on my nerves. Anyway.
So what doesn't make sense to me is that you say you're on strike, but yet where's your picket sign?
I didn't bring it. I have one.
He has one?
Yeah, I have one.
Just be like, he has one?
Yeah, don't sleep on me. I have a picket. I have a
Will not buy PS4 because I has PS3 because I'm not backwards compatible.
But,
anyways.
You know, Crash, that was my childhood. So when I saw the Insane Trilogy coming out, I had to get it. I mean, I'm like, I have to get it. So all of you don't know, June 30th, the Insane Trilogy is coming out. I'm super, super excited about it. So anyway, back to trash talking. I found this very interesting article that talked about the do's and don'ts and proper etiquette when it comes to trash talking. Now, I'm going to read this. Brandon does not know what is actually in this article, and I cannot wait to read it
You have a
because
script?
it's not a script, it's an article. I'm very interested to read it, and if you have any comments about it, on what you think, chime in, tell us what you think. Do you trash talk? How do you trash talk? But anyway, they said, what is trash talking? Pretty much, bragging about your skills. I'm better than you. You suck. They ended up,
You're a fraud.
Yeah. You're a poser. You're a poser.
Okay, I wouldn't really say poser.
No, because I played my
You
cousin.
can say like wannabe because you're not like,
No,
I saw this guy play the other day. I want to be like him.
No, the reason why I said poser is because I trash talk half the time.
On search? Yeah, Louise!
Nice one. My cousin swore up and down he was great at Marvel vs. Capcom.
Curses.
I got on there and beat the snot out of him, and he was a button masher. I hate those.
A button masher?
Yeah,
well, at least he has that term, right?
He's a button masher. I was like, what are you doing? And
He's good.
No, that was wasting my time. I was like, after the third time, I was like, get out of my house. So anyway, they said, why would you...
Yeah, getting called a hacker is the best trash talk a gamer can hear. Yes, it is. It happens to me too all the time, especially like on online PC games. They will call me a hacker. I'm like, but all I'm doing is just playing Lucio and just going like this. Like when you pull the trigger, all he just shoots is out 4 projectiles, and they they're not even like supposed to like track or whatever. Or like especially like when you're playing like a sniper character or anybody that has a rifle or whatever. You could just, have really good reflexes, and, you just get a headshot. They're like, oh, wow, you hacker, I'm reporting you. You're just like...
Skills equals hacks.
Skills equals hacks. Yes, this is true, Luis. Such good skills that they think you're hacking. It's great.
So one thing that this thing pointed out that I found interesting is who to trash talk, because you can't just trash talk anybody, which is, I think, kind of almost close to what we're talking about. Because it said friends or family you have long-standing competition with and a lot of love for are the most common recipients and proponents of trash talking. Childhood friends, siblings, or anyone you've competed against for years and years have probably put up with your crap for long enough anyway. Yeah. With that said, it's not about them being stuck with you. It's about the fact that probably the relationship dynamics extend to, say, zapping each other on Mario Kart or blocking each other in Soul Calibur. So, y'all carry Rock Band gear. We, Junior Valadez, we do. It all depends on what we have in stock. But
at the moment, we don't have any right now.
Yeah.
Only reason being is because, with the Rock Band gear or even Guitar Hero stuff, like, we're lucky enough to even get that one piece. And even though they distributed out so much of it, it's like, they're either A, they get broken by the people that bought it, B, they lose some certain part that they can't make it usable anymore, or C, it's like, they come and the pieces are like completely thrashed and we can't even like save them or anything. So basically, whatever we get is almost like almost near a holy grail for even finding a guitar.
Right. And the beauty about this place, the beauty about BRE, you never know what we're gonna have and when we're gonna have it. So I would say, call in, check in with us, maybe once a week, because we could get a complete set tomorrow or later on today. So that's the beauty about BRE. But how do you feel about trash talking people when you're playing online?
Well, the first thing they say is your mom.
Now, let me say, online or not, that's a real quick way to get cussed out.
Yeah, no problem, Junior.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's a real quick way to get cussed out and get your feelings hurt. You don't talk about my mama. I don't care what we're playing. That's a sore subject. You don't talk about anybody's mama.
Talking shit about my mama.
Yeah, you don't talk about my mama. That's like an unwritten rule, and that's just territory you don't cross. You don't talk about anybody's mom. So.
Did they say your dad?
Oh yeah, you can talk about him.
What? Okay.
you talk about him. Anyway, but no, the interesting thing is, which this kind of pointed out, when you're playing online and you're trash talking online, the reason why it might not be so much of a good idea to do that is because you don't really know the person, you don't know who you're playing, and so it almost borderlines, say, on harassment if you go too far, because you don't really know what the boundary lines are.
Well, that's unless if the person starts it.
Well, I've seen a lot of people start it, but they can't finish it.
They never do.
They can dish it out, but they can't take it.
I know, they never do. Especially on, like you said, online games in general. It could be anywhere between, Sony, Microsoft's, with Xbox and PlayStation, or it could even, go along the lines of PC. Like, because there are some games on PC that you could do voice chat on. Especially like Overwatch. Overwatch has their own like built-in voice chat. So basically, like, they have it for, communicative purposes, like, for teams. Because, when you go into ranked, you try to discuss everything, like a game plan. I mean, it's horrible sometimes. Yeah, you can just say hi and then bam, they're like, shut the F up. And you're just there like, okay. Yeah, it's no joke. Like, that happens every single time. Like, I can't express that enough. I don't understand why, they could be having, multiple bad games before you even get into queue. Before you get somehow teamed up with them by oh god, but like either way, like it just it basically like you just fall into it. You're just like, oh, okay, well I guess I'm involved with this now. And then when they start talking crap about you for something, that one mistake that you've possibly made, that that they feel that could have cost.
Who
the
trash
game.
talks more, Call of Duty or Counter Strike? Mike Ramirez. Nice.
Honestly, Mike, this is me personally, I feel Call of Duty, honestly.
And I was gonna say the same thing. BRE, we held this Call of Duty.
I played online PS3.
I played online PS3.
Who pays to pay online? Well, some people do. I mean, PlayStation 3 is definitely cheaper when it comes to purchasing like online playability in order to play some certain for their online features. Microsoft, however, is more heavily on that. But anyways, thanks for saying that, David.
Yeah.
Anyways, continuing on.
Yeah, back to what Mike was saying about the trash talking Call of Duty or Counter Strike. BRE hosted a Call of Duty tournament.
He won Tactical Tuesdays. Look at his shirt.
Yeah, I did. Look, yeah.
Now this is what we call a fraud.
Yeah, we have.
Because you never.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true. I'm saying they just gave me this shirt. They just gave me this shirt.
Wow.
But anyway, there was a Call of Duty tournament that we had, and that I worked, and like I thought a fight was gonna break out in there. Like they were seriously like taking it, and these guys from Merced came and they won the tournament, but they were like seriously like jabbing, and it was packed in there, and they were saying some like crucial stuff. Oh, you suck, and oh yeah, just when they kill somebody. Booyah! Like that kind of stuff. It was like, wow, man, like stop. Like I'd punch you in your face. You do that to me. But yeah, Call of Duty. Yeah, they're serious about that. They're serious about that life.
Well, here's the thing too. Like Counter Strike. I'm pretty sure it has its fair share, but Counter Strike has been here for years.
Right, it has.
So it's like it's along the similar lines of the game's been here for so long. And, it's basically same crap, different day. You get on Black Ops 2 and start people just trash talking for not clutching. Yeah, like.
You guys like the newer style Call of Duty or the older versions?
Personally, for me, I liked Call of Duty 3 and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Other than that, like, I didn't mind the newer ones because, like, I like things like, like zombies or anything that's along the similar lines of Gears of War Horde mode.
I wasn't here for the zombies. I like the older ones, the World Wars.
Zombies isn't bad because it's literally just survival, and you're working with everybody, to see how far you can go. I mean, it's fun, like doing something like that because you're challenging yourself.
I stopped trash talking after my second
com ban. Oh, feels bad.
Yes, thank you.
No problem, Frank.
For any of you, here's something.
Medal of Honor or Call of Duty.
Ooh,
that's spicy. For Medal of Honor, it would be European Assault. That was the first one I've ever touched. And that was a lot of fun.
I still have a special endearment for the original PlayStation Medal of Honor because that's the one I fell in love with. So for me, it's Medal of Honor for me. For all of you out there who might be married, how do you feel out? Because this article also talked on significant others trash talking.
Nothing like talking shit to your wife.
Yeah, like if you both
I need to take a sip for this real quick. Hold on.
Let me tell you what it said. They said, in my experience, it is a bad idea to trash talk significant others while you are playing video games with them.
Why would you? Like, honestly. Unless if you're literally like,
especially if you're
the best couple ever, life goals. But other than that,
life goals. Especially if you are better than them at said game. In an interview for this story, my boyfriend went on the record saying, "Yeah, it has made me feel bad and made me want to play certain games with you less." How big of a
just play Mario Party.
Big of a sissy are you?
I mean, just play Mario Party.
Honey, I don't like it when you beat me at video
Honey,
games.
I don't like it when you steal my star for 50 coins.
Grow a pair.
Only for me to get it back in chance time.
Anyway, yeah, so with anybody else, including acquaintances, strangers, maybe don't go into a match with shit talking, guns blazing. It's bad sportsmanship. Assume that strangers or acquaintances you're playing in a competitive video games don't appreciate hearing that they suck and you're great.
You suck.
And you're great. After a few matches, you'll be able to feel out each other's comfort levels. Most important is that your opponent is on the same level as you. If you're bragging about how good you are at Tekken to somebody who has never played Tekken, you are a jerk.
Let me see, what?
What was that?
Last time me and my girlfriend trash-talked each other on Get the Thought online because she killed me. She was just ripping me a new one. And I was just talking about shit. It was an uppercut. Oh, jeez Louise.
Louise.
Yeah, just get it? Jeez Louise.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Well, I mean, quite frankly... Yeah, we're going there.
Yeah, especially when I'm on Greta.
Yeah, Greta Thought like has, just because, especially if you kill them for no reason, that's the best thing ever.
I think
and then they get mad about it. They had to make them tell them to drink water to pass down the salt.
Oh goodness, I think that's one of the do's and don'ts.
Yeah, it is punny.
I think that's one of the do's and don'ts we were talking about. If you're playing somebody who's never played the game, don't do that.
However, there are ways to solve the problem, especially in fighting games in general. Sometimes, instead of them dishing out the fisticuffs and, yelling about their mothers and whatever, they could do what's called money matching. Money matching is basically, you talk so much crap to each other and you're like, all right, we're going to sell this right here and there to basically prove the point.
You already know this is a sore subject with me, so I don't even know why. Okay,
yeah,
look, you all don't know the story. Look. So... Me and my cousin... Oh, wait.
Me and my fiance only play RB4 together. We trash talk on a vocal drum our skills. She challenges me every time I'm singing because I'm terrible. Wait. No!
Wait a minute. What did you do? Wait.
Okay, there we go. No, I broke it. She challenges me every time I'm singing because I'm terrible. No, but it's more of a challenge to trash talk. Okay.
Well, when you stand on...
Los Santos Customs, wait for someone to come out and blow them up for no reason. Especially when you have an RPG, that's the best.
I was telling him, I was playing a...
Oh yeah, tell us about your life story and how he couldn't pay up $20.
Well, it was the principal, and I think he cheated. Me and my cousin were playing Tekken Tag 2.
Salty.
No, it was Tekken Tag. We were playing Tekken Tag. And I whooped him like good 5-6 times. So, and here's what I didn't tell you. It started off at a $5 bet. And I think this is what I think he did on purpose. So $5, hey, I beat him. So we kept up in the ante. Then it ended up at $20. Out of nowhere, he demolished me, and then was like,
hustled!
And was like, yeah, I was like, pay up. I was like, no. And so then we actually got into a real fight, and I had to beat him.
Okay, now that's not how you solve it afterward.
I had to beat him up a little bit.
I can taste the salt from here. I feel you. Yeah, look how salty he is. He was winning I don't know how many times in a row. He's saying, $5 a match, and then he completely gets turned around and loses all that he gained in one match.
Louis, you don't know the struggle.
Exposed.
You don't know the struggle. So I beat him up a little bit. Got my $20. So
he still didn't pay up to this day.
I didn't know.
Legend be told.
Not getting it. You guys.
At the moment, Frank, no, we do not. I wish we did, but
we can look into it possibly. See if we can do something like that. But
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. But anywho, back to what I was saying on Money Matches after his life story and tragic times of not being able to pay up $20. But so basically with money matches, what you do is you basically say what you want to do out of 3 or even out of 5. It could be anywhere between Street Fighter, even Smash, or...
Now pause. We are not promoting gambling in any way, shape, or form. If you decide to do this, you are all grown and it's your own responsibility. Continue.
Yeah. But I mean, people usually do it at tournaments anyway. And that's generally where it happens anyway.
We're not promoting gambling.
Huh?
We're not promoting gambling.
I know we're not.
I know. Keep going.
But anyway, basically it's just a quick way just, to get a point across, if you two are having a dispute
that
of I'm better than you or I'm better than you.
Right.
Basically, you could put anywhere between, I don't know, my ballpark guess of as low as even $5, even as high as $100 I've been hearing.
Who would What? 100? No, I don't have $100 to waste on.
Heck, there's there's a popular Smash player by the name of Hungry Buck. We're not gambling. Yeah, we're not gambling. Oscar. But yeah, no. Actually, just saw this yesterday. Hungry Bucks. He's a very popular Smash player for Melee, and he money matched his pizza delivery boy. The pizza delivery boy asked him for a money match for $100, So basically, if he won, he would get $100 tip from him, and if he loses, then he just pays up with the pizza for free. And he lost completely. So Hungry Bucks still kept his $100, and he got his pizza for free.
Well, I guess in that case, well.
Yeah, but either way, it's like, you basically just put money on the table for, whatever it is your dispute is, and then you play each other, and then whoever wins, they keep the money, and then basically the point is proven across, and, people always like to watch it, because, money's on the table for it, and then...
I will admit that does make it a bit more exciting.
Yeah, so, people, like, just hover over and, like, watch, like, oh, who's going to win this? Who's going to, basically get the money out of it in the end? And, like, it's nuts. Like, heck, there's even some people, like, in, like, higher competitive play, like, all over the nation. Heck, I even remember there was one that was even $1,000 on the line. I mean, people do it. So, but either way, like, it's out there. Like, it's generally done under the rug in tournaments, but...
How about?
I'd rather have it done that way rather than someone leaving with a broken nose or whatever.
Well, yeah, but okay. Why does it have to end violence or money? How about we play for compliments? So if I beat you, you have to tell me how much you like my shirt.
I would never, even if I lose. Even if I lose, I would never. Look how bright it is. Like I could drop like coffee on it and it's like completely ruined forever.
No, you know what? I found these totally off topic. I got these white pants at Old Navy.
You don't need to talk about your Tide products.
No. I got these pants.
We're here to talk about games, not about your laundry.
I got
no, we are not here.
I got these
compliments.
I got these white pants at Old Navy. They're like stain resistant. I can like pour anything on them. It's gonna like roll right off. It's the greatest thing ever.
Mud.
Anyway,
Sharpie.
Listen, they said how to trash talk. Now that we know when and who to trash talk, let's talk about the how. This is easier to explain in specific instances. If you, like me, are going to do it, it's best to follow these rules. Okay. In the character select
screen...
Welcome
to BRE, where we talk games and type
Yes.
It's bad enough to know that he wears tight pants.
No, I said white pants, not tight pants.
Yeah, tight pants.
No, white. W-H-I-T-E.
We all know he wears skinny jeans.
W-H-I-T-E, not tight.
I know.
Anyway, back to, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted.
Mm-hmm.
In the character select screen of a fighting game, if your opponent picks a lower tier or goofy character, you can make fun of that character or forecast how the game will go. That work for you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While waiting for the match, you can hype your performance. Cheer for yourself. If you do something clutch, you can point it out.
Mm-hmm.
Intersperse boasts or jabs with praise and compliments.
Hi guys, how's it going?
I didn't even know that was in there. I didn't even know that was in there.
They're gonna call you a goat. Do you know what the goat means?
Yes, greatest of all time.
Okay,
yes.
Good. Okay, at least he knows that.
Compliment. He doesn't think I know anything. I don't pay any attention.
No, you don't know.
So you're not just dumping on your opponent, right? If they like hit you with a good jab, what's the problem with saying, "Hey, that was a nice one"?
Bad jab.
Then they say that one sucked. If your opponent leaves an opening for you to make a mistake, you can say something about it unless it's a truly dire and embarrassing mistake in which it might be good to keep your mouth shut.
It's even worse when you try to give constructive criticism.
And you have no idea what you're talking about?
No, when you try to give constructive criticism to somebody, like say if they're trying to learn the game, and then, after you try to, tell them how to do it, or, like a correct way, or an even more better way, like, no, drops F-bomb on you, and then, it's terrible. Because, they've assumed their way is right, probably because they've done it for so long.
The loading screen was where you talk the most. Make them feel useless. Yes!
Especially on For Honor.
Right, Louis, right.
For Dishonor.
If your opponent is using a move that is widely considered overpowered, you can point it out. Taunts exist...
They don't care.
Hmm?
They don't care. Whatever wins the game will win the game.
Yeah.
I mean, we could talk about Sonic Fox and what he's been doing on Injustice 2.
Well, see, people made me feel like, because I would get, and you can tell me if it's bad gaming etiquette, I would get a character, and if I knew that this certain move worked, I would just do that one over and over and over and over again until I beat you. And they accuse me of cheating or being...
It's called blocking.
Huh?
I mean, it's called we can block.
Well, no, I mean, they wouldn't block, but I remember one time I had Ken in Street Fighter.
We all know what he does. Dragon Punch over and over and over and over and over and over.
Okay, so yeah.
Ken Players 2016 back then.
But they accuse me. They accuse me of like being a cheater and
You
all
are a
this
cheater.
stuff. Yeah, how so? You said if all you gotta do is block, how am I cheating?
I mean, you could just block it and I do it back to you.
I mean, yeah. But anyway, taunts exist in games for a reason. Sometimes a quick taunt can speak for
Spamming the
you.
low kick on Mortal Kombat or the uppercut, and you just slowly try not to screech. It's true. You can even do that on probably Injustice 2. Oh, don't even get me started with Deathlock.
Keep the trash talking between character selection and the final fight. There's no drama after there's a winner. Anyway, I don't agree with that. But
No, you even do it in between.
yeah,
Before you win.
It doesn't necessarily give your opponent any opportunity to redeem themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Be witty. Anybody can be rude. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's plenty.
Last one. This is the last one.
Oh God.
If you dish it, you have to take it. Be a good sport when your opponent talks smack back.
Be a good sport. Pay up.
Well, I was a good sport. I'm a good sport. Except
He still
when,
didn't pay up the 20, so he's still not a good
except
sport.
when
How many years has it
money's
been?
involved. Well over 10.
10 years of not paying up $20?
I don't even know where he's at right now, though.
Send it to him.
No,
Send it to his
no,
bank account.
No, I don't know where he's at.
Like, yes, I would like to hear for his bank account. Here, send
No,
this
like,
$20
I
to him.
don't even know how to get. I mean, I could get in touch with them if I wanted to, but yeah. How stupid that! I would try to get. He wouldn't even know what this is for. He's like, we played that. And I'm not here for giving away $20. I mean, I need all my coins.
I mean, I'll take it.
So.
Would you like to donate to my cause of foundation?
Yeah, absolutely not. What is your cause of foundation?
My cause of foundation is, for my next lunch.
Oh, no.
Oh. See, now he's gonna leave me starving here, man.
I did that once before and it didn't get anywhere. So anyway. But yes, that's Trash Talking 101. Do's and don'ts. Your comments were great.
Thank you for all the comments.
Yeah,
we really
great
appreciate
stuff.
it.
So again, if you weren't with us at the top of the live feed, we have copies of Injustice 2 in for the Xbox One and for the PS4.
Yeah.
You can go to Walmart. You can go to Target and pay $60, but we have them for $50.
Yeah, no, it really is. It can be a good sport. L is the worst. Nobody likes to lose, but either way,
Right. Poison Ivy is the most on Injustice, in my opinion. Let's be honest. No one
even thinks about that.
Because admitting to L is the worst.
But anyways, so for
Yeah.
the games, we sell them here for $49.95, $10 cheaper than retail. So be sure to come and get these. I think we
Sure.
have 2 left of each.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And we've got Mario Kart
We
Deluxe
still have 1 copy left of Mario Kart 8
as
Deluxe.
well.
We still sell here for $50, so you don't have to get it at retail for $60.
Right. So we hope you got something out of this, and so remember, don't trash talk strangers online. It's just not.
But do it anyway.
It's real. Well, apparently, from what you guys have said, that you walk into random fights or random games, and then they just
Yeah. No, those you can't do anything about. You're just calling
Bum
them.
rush
You're
you.
like, well, crap.
And I kind of wonder what that's like, because you just randomly get in there and it's like, nah, it's like.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. like all right, hi. So, anyway, we're gonna sign off. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back next week. So,
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Talk to you later.
Care.